Hi Gemini, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another You versus Them. Gemini, let's see how you're feeling now, how the person connected to your energy is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And Gemini, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back, all my subscribers, and welcome in newcomers. Gemini spirit. Alright, newcomers, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies. If this is your reading, Gemini, you'll know which side you resonate best with. For me, this is going to be person A here, and this is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, I have the Queen of Swords. Alright, so I have a feeling somebody here is sick of the stagnancy. Things have only becoming like they've been slow forever. Somebody's been waiting, holding ground for the other person. But I think now they're kind of fed up, saying, I'm tired of waiting. I need to now, be in my power, be in my strength, protect myself, cut this person out of my life instead of sitting around here waiting. I'm ready to be in self-love or new love. I need to end this past chapter of my life and start a brand new one. The other person, they're very disappointed, they're feeling very dejected, they feel rejected, they feel jealous because they feel that the other person is no longer stuck on them and is out there and looking really good and maybe getting a lot of attention. So let's see what's going to happen. I'm going to clarify all these cards here, Gemini, but before that, let's start by asking the universe. Spirit, you tell me what's going on in this connection. Why is Gemini and that person feeling this way currently? Gemini and their person, why they're feeling this way? One by one, please. Gemini and their person. All right. So the first card here, Gemini, says true love. Maybe somebody is heading off towards true love. I don't know. Somebody is heading towards true love and abundance. Very, very soon, Spirit says. I think you're both feeling the vibes. Maybe somebody was being childish, or there was a younger person or a child who was affecting this connection. Children may play an important role. I don't know, but somebody is definitely moving very soon towards true love and abundance. So I don't know what it means for this person, but let's see. Maybe this is the true love that is arriving very, very soon to offer that abundance. Let's see. I'm going to clarify all these cards for you, Gemini. But before that, I'm going to start with your dialogue message cards. Oops. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other right now, what that would be, and then we'll do the clarification. Gemini and their person, Spirit. Gemini and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Let's take a few more from another deck. Gemini and their person, Spirit. Gemini and their person. All right. We'll take a few more from a third deck as well, Gems, and then we'll start the reading. Gemini and their person, Spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Gemini and their person. All right, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Gemini, if you're looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here says, I pray for you all the time and I do healing work on your behalf. I did not expect you to enter my life when you did. I wasn't ready. When you left me, I felt it was because you did not think I was good enough. I keep hearing songs and it always reminds me of you and I. I was there for you when you asked me to be, and even when you were silently suffering, I heard your soul cry out to me, asking for my support. I always showed up for you, but when I needed you, where were you? I get so annoyed with your constant need to control everything and denial of your triggers. If I upset you, I want you to be honest with me, but you use silence as manipulation to gain control. We should be able to talk it out like grown-ups. I want to text you, but I can't find the right words. You did everything right. I just closed my heart to love and I won't let you in. I can't imagine being with anyone else but you. Please forgive me for wasting your time. Our separation has destroyed me. There are times when I haven't wanted to live. I wondered if you would even notice if I no longer existed. All right, so these were some of your messages. If these were resonating with your storyline, Gemini, let's start the reading. Let's start with the focus on my left, which is person A. And newcomers, please remember, these are not gender-based. I'm not guessing which side you're on because I could be dealing with two Geminis on either side. But if this is your reading, you'll immediately pick up which side you're on, who this person is for you in your life. And yes, it can be a love interest, spouse, ex, secret crush. Could even be a business partner, relative, best friend. So please use your own judgment here. It is a general reading. So person A, let's start with you. What's the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles? Yeah, I think person A has been waiting for the longest time, waiting. Sooner or later, they'll put in the effort. They'll put in the, they'll do something. But I don't think they did anything. So I think person A is finally getting fed up of this cycle where they've just been kept waiting for this happiness, waiting for their person to express their love. I've been waiting all this while for them to, choose me or not treat me like an option and realize that, we can be a power couple together. But I don't think the other person has come towards them. And that's, I think, making person A lose their love, or they feel, I gave them all my love and never got it returned. And my love just got taken for granted. So person A is kind of, I think they're tired of the waiting. Am I right, person A? Tell me. What's the Four of Swords? What's the Four of Swords? Yeah, person A feels I've been always kind of, waiting around that sooner or later, they will understand, they will fight for me, or, take the higher ground, come towards me. I've been holding space for them, but they are still behaving the same. They are still not stepping up, not taking responsibility, still being arrogant. They still want to gain control. They're still being silent and not expressing their emotions. So this is a narcissistic kind of quality that I don't like in them. Like, this person is just not, relenting and not reciprocating, I would say. So I have a feeling person A is fed up of waiting around for somebody who's not making any right decisions. It's like, I'm tired of, being by myself. I should now get out of my hermit mode. I should accept that this connection is over. They just made promises they never intended to keep. They were a heartbreaker, promise breaker. They never put in any effort to grow with me. They're probably just a liar and a cheat, and they ghosted me. So person A is sitting in a lot of disappointment, because I don't think they received that offer which they were waiting for a very long time for. I think person A really did want a partnership. They did want a equal give and take. I think that's what they were secretly manifesting, because they felt that, this could be true love. But in return, I think all they got was some very bad behavior from the other person, who just wanted to be a one-up, or person A feels they wanted to keep control of everything. Here I was hoping that they would see me as a long-term partner, but you know what? I think it's time for me to withdraw now, even expecting anything from them. Strength card. Yeah. Person A says, I can't wait anymore. I can't be waiting forever for a player to return back into my life. I'm much stronger now, and I'm accepting that this is not a equal or a fair situation between us. I don't want to stay stuck here anymore. So tell me then, how do you see the connection currently then, person A? How do you see person B? How do you feel about this connection right now as I'm doing the reading? Ace of Cups. What's the Ace of Cups? I think person A is, they are turning their back and saying, you know what, this can't be the only cup that the universe has for me. I'm sure there's true love waiting for me elsewhere. I think person A is manifesting brand new love. They're trying to see what else is out there. There's so many billion people in the world. I'm sure I can find a brand new love for myself. Yes, I did love them, but I think this connection has to come to a close so I can have a brand new beginning. But death and rebirth, yeah, person is accepting this is over. Again, Ace of Cups. Again, Ace of Cups. It's like they are manifesting secretly brand new love because they never got the offer from the other person. All right, so let's see what actions you got. Person A will take. The action card is here, Gemini, which I will open later. Right now, I'm going to go to the other side, see how person B is feeling, and then we'll do the action cards together. So, person B, how are you feeling right now then? Four of Cups. They are feeling sad, they're feeling dejected, they are feeling bad. Why? Disappointment, very disappointed. Why is that? Why are you feeling disappointed? Again, disappointment, disappointment, disappointment. Why are you? Oh. Okay, so person B imagines that because person A is not stuck on them anymore, they are probably very happy in a long-term connection already. So this person is sitting feeling sorry for themselves because they imagine that person A, I'm sure they are already in a long-term commitment already because they're not stuck on me anymore. Look at them, they look so happy. They must be happy somewhere else. This person is lying to themselves. I don't think they know for sure, but they are imagining that, yeah, I'm sure person A has already moved on without me. They must be happily in another connection already. I've lost out on this commitment. Now all I can do is feel bad and sad for myself. It's like I've been dropped. They are the ones who are, oh my God. Okay, so tell me, person B, why are you feeling this way? Knight of Cups in reverse. They feel that if they were to come towards person A, 100% they are going to be rejected now. They feel after all the unwise decisions that were made in the past, their foolish behavior, or maybe they did say something rude and mean, they feel now even if they tried, they would be rejected. But they are sitting very jealous. Why are you jealous of person A then? Why? Because they feel they've been dropped. It's almost like person B says, I already know the truth. I know the truth. I won't be able to manifest this. I'm sure they're happier. They are happier without me now. But you know what, person B? Yeah, they feel they've lost their power in this connection. They feel they've lost their spot. It's like, oh my God, by now there must be so many people, crowding around person A. They're so attractive. They must be having I'll have a lot of competition if I go back. Look at them going out, looking happy without me. Now, I'm sure they've already rebuilt their life now. So they are not doing anything except telling themselves that it's too late. Like person A who looks really happy, I'm sure they've lost the spot in the line. I mean, if this person, like they've been pushed back. Now even they feel even if I was to come towards them, I'll have to beat the competition. Okay, so tell me, how do you see the connection currently? How do you see person A? How do you feel about this connection right now? Hanged man in reverse. Yeah, they're saying person A is not waiting around. Yeah, they feel that after they made person A angry and upset, like even if they were to go back, they'll just be expecting whiplash, or person A would just get angry with them or something, and they are. Person B is seeing person A as very confident and very attractive and, getting a lot of attention from others. So they are kind of worried that if I was to go back, all I'll get is their upset and anger now. Yeah, because, oh God, they feel they delayed things for too long. They feel person A is not stressing over them anymore and has given up waiting for them, has maybe chosen somebody else. So all these question answers, this person is doing within their own head. Like they're imagining the worst case scenario. And that's kind of really burdening them. They feel burdened, they feel overwhelmed because heart of hearts, I think person B does want to now come towards person A and say, you know what, I'm ready now. But will you give me another chance? right? But they are unable to express their emotions. They are holding all that love in their heart and feeling sorry for themselves. Oh, okay, let's see what actions you guys will take then. I'm going to take another deck for this one, Gemini. And while I shuffle this deck, if the storyline has been resonating, do let me know. You can do that by tapping the thumbs up button or leaving me a comment or something. That'll be really helpful. And newcomers, repeating viewers, do like, share, subscribe to the channel. We welcome you in. So person A, action from your end towards person B or otherwise in your own life. Person A's action towards person B in the next 7 days or in their own life. Temperance. Person A says, I've been healing myself. My life is getting back into balance now. Tell me how. What's the temperance? Yeah, person A says, I've been patient long enough. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, they're busy working with new people, working on other things. Maybe person A is very focused on their stability, on their work, on stabilizing their own life. They seem to be in a very good place, healed and very balanced. Okay, what about you, person B? Action from your end towards person A or otherwise in your own life. Person B's action. Two of Wands in reverse. What's the Two of Wands in reverse? Have you made up your mind to go towards person A, or are you worried that person A has chosen somebody else? What's the Two of Wands in reverse? King of Cups, High Priestess, Six of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. Yep. You know what's happening here? As much as person B, I think, sees person A as their star, they do want to heal things. They somewhere feel they are, a person A has maybe is not talking to them. Somewhere they are scared that person A has already moved on without them. Somewhere they feel that many others better than them are vying for person A's attention already. Somewhere they feel if they were to come in and put in any energy of effort, they would become an option now in person A's life. I don't know why. Person B is quite sure that person A has a lot of options. They've got people better than me, and if I was to go and express myself to them, I would be, they would have to then, I would be in the same place where I would be an option. They're scared actually. They're just scared of coming towards person A, who they feel has taken their power back. Tell me about the Queen of Swords, Spirit. Why is this the overall energy for Gemini's reading? Why is the Queen of Swords here as the overall? Is that person B afraid of person A? Ace of Wands, Empress, yes, and the Magician, and the Page of Swords. Bottom of my deck, yes, this person is low-key spying on person A. They're spying, they're watching. I mean, I have this card here and I have this card here. Same card again and again, which tells me person B is trying to not manifest. Yeah, they are manifesting in a certain way, but they are more or less spying on person A, who they feel is really the best of the best, and somebody who's not chasing anyone, who's sitting in their abundance. And I mean, the person like that, I'm sure they have a passionate new love in their life already. So I don't know. This person is still kind of just spying from the background. I think they're scared that a person like person A, who's that good, I'm sure it's too late to now, they won't be waiting for me. I'm sure they've got someone else. So that's what I have for you, gems. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste.